Good everyone, welcome to today's video. Today it's a sub replay sent in by Mr. ItchyKnuckles, and today he's out in his F7F Tigercat. This is a plane I've been wanting to fly for so long, but because of allied teams, I'm not taking that risk and not the blood pressure, thanks. And this battle basically shows what you have to do in a Tigercat after time. Because, let's just say ItchyKnuckles has to carry. So, the F7F Tigercat is a twin-engine naval fighter, and it's got some very heavy firepower, which I really want to have a go with, but because of the recent allied teams, I'm not taking that plunge. And it's sad, really, because whenever I meet a skilled Tigercat player, that's something to fear. But it's just the fact that one Tigercat will not turn the tide of battle. So, but in this case, this was able to be done, and luckily ItchyKnuckles was able to get away with it with a decent result. So before I begin, as per usual, there will be a link to, well, a email address provided in the description below, so if you've got a replays you want to send to me, please do so. So let's jump right into it and let's have a look at what he got up to. And it's only a short battle, but Knuckles really does pull his weight. I do have to say that. Also, he's told me that he's apparently starting a YouTube channel. There's a chance he'll either comment it or he will provide me with a link at some point. In which case, I will put that link in the description below. Alternatively, if he leaves a comment, I will pin his comment. So, just like to clarify that. So obviously the F7F gets an air spawn, so he's going to use that to good advantage. And obviously with it being a 10.5-minute battle, this is quite a quick battle, and it felt actually longer. You know when you've been playing so long and like, oh hold on, it's just gone to my speakers again. There we go. I hate that. Like, guys, you know I've plugged in my headset. Like, just pick up my headset and send it to my headset. It's not difficult. Anyway, so Knuckles is in his Tigercat. I'm not sure if he spaded it. I don't know. He didn't actually tell me really anything about the battle. He just said, I've got an F7F replay that I want to send to you. 6 kills, complete carnage, carrying the team, yada yada yada. And he didn't actually say if his Tigercat was spaded, but personally, I think he was either close to spaded or probably was spaded, judging by the performance of this thing. But obviously, I don't know. I've never really flown the Tigercat. I've test flown it, but that's really it. And this thing feels really nice to fly, I've got to say that. So, the opening parts of this replay are simply the climbing phase, and this is pretty important to a Tigercat. You need altitude in a Tigercat. You need an altitude advantage in really any allied aircraft, such as a F8F, Tempest, P-1H, Seafire, Spitfire Mark 9, well, LF Mark 9. It's all important, and obviously with Knuckles' team consisting of an A26, a PB4Y, a B24, and a Mauler and an AD4, who I think it's the AD4 is going to just waste all of his ordnance. In fact, let's quickly jump to his perspective, because I'm fairly certain it's the AD4. And you can see, the AD4 is going for ground targets, which is fair enough. Obviously, he's a ground attacker. Obviously, this isn't a server replay, so this is a bit temperamental at best. But you can see, instead of going for the important targets, like light pillboxes and everything else, he's going to waste nearly all of his ordnance on these railway carriages. What use is that to the team, kiddo? Like, yeah, you've killed one light pillbox, but now he's firing all his rockets, and he's about to drop his 1,000 pound. Well, are these 1,000s? I think they're 1,000s. And there go his bombs. As if doing that is going to help your team. But hey, allied teams full of tanker trash. So Knuckles is currently about to have a go at this Ju-288, and to be honest, I can't say I blame him, but now the 288 forces into a sharp defensive maneuver, and he just decides, fuck that, I'm not going near that thing, because we know what the 20mm on the back of that thing is like. Which is fair enough. He continues to climb, as he should. Knuckles is actually one of the few smart allied pilots I've met in War Thunder, and I'm honestly glad if he's ever on my team or if we're squadded, because he actually knows his shit. Same cannot be said for half the allied pilots I seem to get. So the 84 has just been shot down. The Mauler has managed to crash, and I think one of the bombers got shot down. Yes, the A-26 managed to crash. I really don't get how you can do that. I'm not being funny, right? It's an A-26 that gets a bomber spawn, because it was the C variant. All you do, fly in, drop your bombs, get out. You don't need to dive bomb, especially on this map, because that thing's fast as hell. So at this point, the PB-4Y is about to get bullied by this BF-109 here. That is a G-10. Very nice aircraft. I love the G-10. Love spading it. Very nice to fly. It's just this guy seemed to have the situational awareness of a freaking fish, because now he's about to see Knuckles and put it into a slight turn. But even then, why would the G-10 go for the bomber when he knows there's a Tigercat looking to rip his face off? And I don't get these German players sometimes. Now, I don't know why Knuckles didn't kill him there, because it looked like he scored some good hits. Now, in a maneuvering fight, the Tigercat can actually keep with a G10 in most turns, but the higher we get into the speed range, and that was an excellent attempt at snap shooting there, mate. The higher you get into the speed range, the more the F7F locks up compared to a 1 and 9, so it's going to be quite hard for the Tigercat to follow it through. BF-19K here, blows it to bits for his first kill. This use your illusion guy crashed on takeoff with a full bomb load on his Dora, and he's left his landing gear down. Must be Jane flying that thing. Second kill. And yes, that was a minor diss, but whatever. Because, well, money can buy you many things, and brain cells isn't one of them, quite clearly. So he's coming in here on this second BF-109. It's the 109 from earlier, the G10, and he's trying to help his team out get rid of this guy. However, this guy's going to be a bit of a temperamental bugger. And he does score some hits, it looked like, but with two P-51Hs dogfighting at low altitude against the BF-19 G10, it's only a matter of time for that poor bastard. Let's be real. And that looked like a spark there, and he narrowly avoids a collision with the P-51H because he's tunnel vision like hell. That's one thing I noticed about Allied pilots, they're a lot more likely to get tunnel visioned. Although German players can be the same. I've been shot up the arse at least twice by fucking German players, so is poor Hairy Feet. I feel sorry for Hairy Feet because he seems to get shot in the arse all the time by his own team. It doesn't happen to me as much, that's for definite. So, at this point in the replay, I was thinking, right, you've got 4 minutes left, and you've got 4 kills left to get. Well, 3.5 minutes left, I should say, and you've got 4 kills to get. There's no way that G10's getting out of this, and there's got to be some guy trying to troll or something. Takes a head on there, dodges it beautifully, and pulls the Tigercat around. Obviously, the K4's trying to follow here, and yeah, it's not following. The simple fact is, if the K4 pulled up right now, he would not follow this Tigercat, I can guarantee you that. But as I was saying, I was thinking, is Ivan the guy, like, is he, like, trolling or something? But no, this is how Knuckles is actually going to have to pull his weight and carry his team. And there's kill number 3. And this is what pisses me off about Allied teams, is that they just can't handle themselves. I mean, there's a Spitfire LF Mark 9 on that G10. If that G10 was me, I'd have been dead. Because it seems Spitfires, especially the LF Mark 9, will always blow my doors off. And yet, when I see a Spitfire engaging a different G10, they don't blow their own doors off. I don't get it. But this G10, for some reason, gets the bright idea to go head on with a Tigercat. And Knuckles knows how to do that. That isn't going to work, is it, buddy? Kill number 4. And it was at this point where I was thinking, right, he's got 2 kills left to get. Surely there's one guy left, like, who's trolling, and no, turns out the enemy team is just dead in 8.5 minutes, pretty much. There's only a Ju-288 and a Dove 335A0. The Spitfire is going to have a go at the 288, but is going to get a smack in return, but give a smack to the 288. And, again, this is just how it is sometimes. I mean, the Spitfire engaged him from the tail and deserved that smacking, let's just say. But now the 288 is getting a bit tunnel visioned. And, well, now he's noticed the Tigercat coming towards him, but a bit late for that, innit, pal? Gun number 5, he attempts to drop his bombs to try and jingle bomb Knuckles there. Hoping so if you can hear the buzzing again. 1 second. There we go. I hate these speakers, honestly, I can't wait to get rid of them. But at this point, 335 comes for a head-on. Looks like Tigger's about to run out of cannon ammo very soon, because I know he runs out of cannon at some point. And he actually nailed the front engine on that 335. But obviously, it's a twin-engined aircraft, it just looks like a single engine from the front. Which, trust me, some people think it's single-engined. I don't get how, because you can see the propeller on the back. But there's one thing a 335 on one engine is not doing, it's outrunning a very hungry Tigercat. And here we go, he's out of cannon now. But these are American 50 cals, they're not going to care. Puts a long burst into the back of the 335. Looks like he's nailed the rear engine and the tail control. And that is kill number 6 and the end of this battle. Like I say though, Knuckles, as usual, mate, great flying. You always seem to fly well whenever either you send me a replay or I'm actually flying with you. So, great work on your part. But yeah, as I said at the start, if you want to send me a replay, please do. It's in the description below. And well, I hope to see you all on the next one. Catch you all later.